I stayed in New York for 5 years. What brought me to Miami was, you have to decide what to do with your life. And when you study theater, there are just certain roads. You could be a freelance director. And I hate to be a freelance director. I only want to work in material that I really connect with. And I don't think I have the personality to be a freelance director. No, I just got married a few years before we had, but by the time I graduated, I already had twins. And I didn't want to be away from my family for a living. But most important, I think, was, an understanding that there was a connection I felt with the audience in Venezuela. When we were doing work, it resonated with that community. We were in conversation with that community. And I longed to be in conversation with that community. And for some reason, I could not find any reason why any logical person would want to open a theater company in New York. To do what? And then I thought of Miami, a place I knew very well because I've come here growing up very often. Miami is only 2.5-hour flight from Caracas. So it's closer from Caracas than it is from New York. And there were, at some point, 5, 6, 7 flights a day from Caracas to Miami. And, Miami is the largest metropolis was the largest metropolis in America without a professional regional theater. And I said, maybe there is something for me to do here. Especially, if you look at the failure of the Cocoa Grove Playhouse going bankrupt, and how, there was once more of a thriving theater community, and I don't think this is just a problem of the theater organizations locally, but the cultural organizations in general, is that the demographics changed and they didn't know how to adapt. They weren't even interested in adapting to this demographic change. And so, you have all these theaters that cannot bring more than 100, 150 people. When I came to Miami, that's what I was told. Theater in English is not more than 100, 150 seats, per performance. Look at this company, look at this company, look at this other company with a big venue, they only get 150. And that was kind of the idea. And we are 11% white ang. That is what Miami is, 11% white ang. And that was what the theater community was aiming at. And that's what the cultural a lot of the cultural institutions were aiming at. So my thesis was, let's talk to 100% of our audience. And lo and behold, we are the largest theater company now. It's not that I am some sort of, it's just logic, right? It's just, if you speak to a larger audience, you'll get a larger audience, and that's it. We are now this year entering, we're $5 million a year, our budget. We started with $300,000 a year, and all that growth has been because we try to see our community and talk to our community. That's it.